स्टूडेंट्स, पिछली क्लासेस में हम लोगों ने बेसिक चीजें पढ़ी. Okay, we revised how to write these letters, sentences, words, everything in paragraphs as well in cursive writing. So now let's move further. Today we'll be dealing with the next lesson of your textbook, that is lesson 2, word meaning. So students, you can see I've already prepared the board. That's for myself. But for you all, you just all take out your textbook and get ready with your headphones for the class. Okay, in your textbook take out page number 4, that is going to be the lesson 2, and today we will be dealing with the first 15 words and we will also understand the meanings. See students, word meanings पढ़ना ज़रूरी इसलिए है क्योंकि आप नए words सीखेंगे. Okay, and when you will be learning new words with their meanings, your vocabulary will be increased. Vocabulary क्या है? शब्द ज्ञान. How much of knowledge you have about different words. Okay, जब नए नए शब्द पता होंगे तभी तो आप उसको यूज करोगे ना. Then only you will be able to use that when you speak. When you will be speaking in English, then only. Until and unless if you don't know the words, how you will be using it. Okay. So today we will be practicing first 15 words and their meanings, which begin with letter A. Okay. In your textbook, you can see the page number 4. I am also presenting 15 words. Okay. So let's begin now. Today, let's see the first 5 words: ability, abolish, abound, academy, and adjacent. You can also see in your textbook if it's not, if you're not sure about what is written here. You also see side by side in your textbook. तो सबसे पहले देखते हैं ability. Ability का meaning क्या लिखा हुआ है students? The capacity or power to do something. Ability, the capacity or power to do something. इसको प्रोनाउंस कैसे करेंगे? एबिलिटी. ओके, मतलब क्या हुआ? कुछ भी काम करने के लिए, टू डू एनी वर्क, इफ यू हैव द कैपेसिटी एंड पावर. आप में जस्ट थिंक, आपको लिखना आता है क्या? अगर आपको लिखना आता है, इट मींस यू हैव द एबिलिटी टू राइट. ओके, यू अंडरस्टैंड? फॉर माय एग्जांपल, आई कैन से आई हैव द एबिलिटी टू टीच. आई हैव द एबिलिटी टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश. समझ रहे हो इस वर्ड का मीनिंग हम कैसे करेंगे? किसी के पास कोई स्पेशल चीज हो, स्किल हो या एक पावर हो करने की. सो दैट्स व्हाई इट्स मीनिंग इज द कैपेसिटी और पावर टू डू समथिंग. यू हैव द एबिलिटी टू डांस. ओके, एनी अदर कैन हैव द एबिलिटी टू सिंग. सो विद दिस वे वी यूज द वर्ड एबिलिटी. सो व्हाट्स द मीनिंग? यू आल्सो से विद मी, एबिलिटी, द कैपेसिटी और पावर टू डू समथिंग. समझ में आया किड्स? ओके, now let's move to the next word. Abolish, to put an end to. Abolish का मतलब क्या है? मीनिंग हम लोगों इसमें बुक में लिखा हुआ है, to put an end. end मतलब क्या होता है? खत्म करना. तो किसी भी कोई काम चल रहा है उसे जब हम खत्म करते हैं, उसे रोकते हैं, when we stop that work, we end that work, we call it abolish. Like if I give an example, we abolish the sati system. एक सिस्टम चलती थी, एक प्रथा चलती थी जिसे सती सिस्टम कहते थे, और अभी हमने उसे बंद कर दिया. और वी कैन से कास्ट सिस्टम. वी एबॉलिश द कास्ट सिस्टम. एबॉलिश मतलब कास्ट सिस्टम को हमने बंद कर दिया, रोक दिया, एबॉलिश कर दिया. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी से अबॉलिश. कभी भी इस वर्ड का यूज होता है जब हम किसी चीज पे एंड करते हैं, उसे खत्म करते हैं. Okay, so that's why we say abolish, to put an end to. Okay, say with me, abolish. What's the word? Abolish, to put an end to. ये इसका main book meaning है, end करना, उसे खत्म करना. Okay, ये दोनों words समझ में आए? Let's see the third word. What is that? Abound. To be plentiful. Plentiful का मतलब होता है बहुत ज्यादा. तो abound का मतलब क्या हुआ? जब भी कहीं पे कोई भी चीज, anything or any substance is in lots of amount, in plentiful amount. Okay, that time we will be saying this, using this word about. For example, जंगल में बहुत सारे जानवर होते हैं, lots of animals are there in the forest. So we will be saying this word, using this word as animals are abound in forest. Animals बहुत ज़्यादा अमाउंट में जंगलों में रहते हैं या जंगलों में हैं. So we will be using this word as animals are abound in forest. Okay, or we can take the example of fish. So lake is abound with fish. If we change the sentence, और fish is abound in lakes. Okay, you getting me? So abound, what is the meaning of abound? To be plentiful. Okay, now let's see the next word, academy. ये तो बहुत ही common word, it's a very common word which you are listening it from the childhood. Academy. So what is the meaning given here? It's in your textbook as well. An institution devoted to study of arts and science. An institution which is particularly devoted to which subjects? To study which subjects? Arts and science. So एक academy को एक particularly से बोला गया है an institution. तो academy किसे बोलेंगे? Any institution which is devoted to study of arts and science, that we say as academy. उस word को हम academy कहते हैं. Okay students? Now let's move to the next word, adjacent. Adjacent का मतलब दिया है next to. The meaning is given next to. Next to मतलब just आगे. Okay. So how we can use this word is, just imagine someone is standing next to me. Nobody is there, but if someone is standing next to me, what I will be saying? He is standing adjacent to me. He is adjacent to me. Or else just the meaning is next to मतलब just बाद में, ये just आगे, ये just next one. Okay. So that's why what we say adjacent meaning next to. So ये 5 words फिर से एक बार रिवाइज करते हैं. Ability, the capacity or power to do something. Capacity or power, एक special power होगा. Okay, the capacity or power to do something. For example, Doraemon. Okay, Doraemon has special ability. He has this gadgets, packet of gadgets, and he can pull out and do wonders, right? So he has a special ability. So we can say Doraemon is with a special ability. उसके पास एक power है ना, एक capacity है उसमें कुछ different करने की. So that's why we will say Doraemon is with an ability. Okay, so ability, the capacity or power to do something. Next comes abolish, यानी कि कुछ खत्म करना. That means abolish, to put an end to. Okay. Then abound, abound. Word से feeling आएगी. Abound, to be plentiful, बहुत ज़्यादा. Okay. Abound, to be plentiful. Then comes academy, simple term, very common term. An institution devoted to study of arts and science. कोई भी institution, कोई भी ऐसी जगह जहाँ पे पढ़ाई होती है. To study arts, science, whatever subject is, particularly here is given arts and science in your textbook. So we will be remembering this, an institution which is devoted to study of arts and science. And what's next? Adjacent. Adjacent next to. I am adjacent to this blackboard. Okay, clear students? Okay, I hope you have revised these 5 words. You understood very well these 5 words. Now we will be dealing with the next 5 words. Okay. What are the next 5 words we are having here? Afraid, aged, assist, astronaut, and assistant. These are small words with very small meanings. One word meanings आपको बहुत easily याद हो जाएगा. Afraid. What's the meaning given here? Scared. Afraid, scared. Scared यानी कि डरा हुआ. I am scared. तो आप scared की जगह एक और word use कर सकते हो. Afraid. If you say I am scared of writing exams, और या कोई पर्टिकुलर टीचर है तो बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं आता, डर लगता है इससे, तो आप क्या कहोगे? आई एम स्केयर्ड ऑफ दैट टीचर. अब उसमें एक नया वर्ड आप क्या यूज कर सकते हो? अपार्ट ऑफ दैट यू कैन से आई एम अफ्रेड ऑफ दैट टीचर. ओके, दैट्स द न्यू वर्ड व्हिच यू कैन यूज व्हेन यू आर स्पीकिंग इन इंग्लिश. अफ्रेड, आई एम अफ्रेड ऑफ माय टीचर, और आई एम अफ्रेड ऑफ दैट पर्सन, व्हाटएवर, और आई एम अफ्रेड ऑफ गिविंग एग्जाम्स. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो अफ्रेड मींस स्केयर्ड. नाउ द नेक्स्ट वर्ड, aged. Many people do say aged, so we will be saying this aged. Aged means old, जो बूढ़ा हो चुका है, बुजुर्ग है, old, उनकी उम्र हो चुकी है, this much of his age. So what will we say? Aged. And what's the meaning is old, just a one word. Okay. Now the 8th word, that is assist. आपने word सुना होगा assistants, assistant, है ना? कोई भी किसी का असिस्टेंट है, कोई बड़ा ऑफिसर, उसका कोई असिस्टेंट है. असिस्टेंट का काम क्या होता है? इसके हेड की या उसके सीनियर की काम में मदद करना, इसकी हेल्प करना. तो असिस्टेंट कोई पर्सन है तो उसे हम कहते हैं असिस्टेंट. उसका काम क्या है? असिस्ट करना, अपने सीनियर को असिस्ट करना. सो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ असिस्ट? assist means to help someone. समझ में आया इस एग्जांपल से? अगर एक असिस्टेंट है, असिस्टेंट का काम क्या होता है? अपने सीनियर को हेल्प करना. So what is assisting? Assist means to help someone. Okay. इस assist word से बनता है assistant. Okay. So that's a simple example से आप हमेशा याद रख सकते हो. Assistant से, assistant किस word से है? Assist से. So what is the work of an assistant? So with that we can get to this, to help someone. So assist means to help someone. If I want any student from you, आप में से कोई भी मुझे चाहिए and मुझे मैं कहूँगी कि मुझे आपकी मदद चाहिए. So what I'll be saying is I want you to assist me. Are you getting my point? I want you to assist me means I want you to help me. Okay. I can simply say I want you to help me, but I can also use another word that will be I want you to assist me. Are you getting? So this is the 8th word, assist, to help someone. What is it? To help someone. Okay. Now the next one comes astronaut. तो सबने सुना है, कार्टून आप लोग इतना देखते होंगे, उसमें एस्ट्रोनॉट्स के बारे में दिखाते हैं. So who is an astronaut? An astronaut, a space traveler. Any space traveler, we call them astronaut. How we will spell this? Astronaut. It's a very simple spelling. If you see also in your textbook, astronaut. Okay. And who is an astronaut? A space traveler. Space usually dunya. Apart from your Earth, whenever you go out of this Earth, you will be in space. You will be in universe. So anyone who is traveling out of this planet, in this universe, will be known as a space traveler. किसी कोई भी जो घूमता है उसे हम कहते हैं ट्रैवलर. वो कहाँ घूम रहे हैं? स्पेस में. तो a space traveler. So who is a space traveler? Astronaut. Astronaut is a space traveler. Okay. Now the 10th word, that is ancestor. What's the meaning given here is forefather. What's the meaning given is forefather. Okay, you can also see in your textbook. Ancestor means forefather. आप अपने पापा को क्या कहते हो? फादर. ओके. पापा के पापा को क्या कहते हो? ग्रेट ग्रैंडफादर. सॉरी पापा के पापा को हम कहते हैं ग्रैंडफादर. एंड पापा के पापा को यानी कि आपके दादाजी के पापा को हम कहेंगे ग्रेट ग्रैंडफादर. ये तो 3 हो गए. और उससे भी पुराने हमको किसी के बारे में बात करना और पुराने हमको बात करना, तो कितने बार ग्रेट लगाओगे? तो नहीं लगा सकते ना हम लोग. तो दैट्स व्हाई इन कॉमन वी कॉल देम एज फोरफादर्स. मतलब जो हमारे पूर्वज होते हैं, जो हमारे मतलब बहुत बिगिनिंग के जो लोग होते हैं, उन्हें हम कहते हैं फोरफादर्स. ओके. एंड इन कॉमन वी कॉल देम एंसेस्टर. जो हमारे पूर्वज होते हैं, हिंदी वर्ड फॉर दिस इज पूर्वज. तो हमारे पूर्वजों को हम क्या कहते हैं? एंसेस्टर. एंड प्रॉपर मीनिंग व्हिच यू कैन गिव फॉर एंसेस्टर इज फोरफादर. So who are your ancestors? Ancestors are the forefathers. If I say आप just imagine आप जबलपुर आ गए. ओके. बट आपके फैमिली, पहले की जो फैमिली थी, just imagine वो जम्मू कश्मीर में रहती थी. ओके. Just for an example for you. So what you will be saying is my ancestors used to live in Jammu and Kashmir. Are you getting me? Ancestor word is that you call for your forefathers, your related family people, the old ones. You consider them as ancestor as forefather. I hope you got this 5 words or 6 to 10. Afraid means scared. डरा हुआ होना. Aged. Aged means old. Then comes assist. Assist. What is assist? To help someone. You have to keep these words in mind. Astronaut. Who is an astronaut? Someone who travels in space. So when we say this, a space traveler. Then comes ancestor. Ancestor, forefather. Okay, students. Now we will be dealing with the next 5 words. That will be from 11 to 15. Okay. So students, we currently dealt with 10 words. Let's look at them once again. Ability, abolish, abound, academy, adjacent, afraid, aged, assist, astronaut and ancestor. So these were the 10 words with the meanings which we dealt with. As I said in the beginning, we'll be dealing with 15, right? So the next 5 words will be done by you. In our next class, you have to come, read these next 5 words, understand the meanings, and then we'll be dealing with this again in our next class. So students, I hope you understood these word meanings very clearly, and if you have any doubt, you can ask for the queries during our doubt sections. Okay? And yes, for this practice, you have to read and memorize this word meanings. I hope you understood this, so now it's your time to even memorize them. And for your practice, I'll be giving you a homework at the end of this video, as I always do. So my dear students, I'll be back in the next class with a new video and upcoming words. So till then, take care. Goodbye.